What is going on, y'all? I don't know why I keep putting on that personality. Well, we might have gotten lucky and been thrown back near where we like. Totally didn't lose track of everything and get killed off by a creeper because I wasn't paying attention. I was ranting about something I'm passionate about but don't know enough about to really get a good rant going about. Totally didn't happen, y'all. When would that have happened, huh? Crazy talk. Okay. Ooh, pretty. Let's get us some pretty and some wood and some pretty. Alrighty, well, we're going to try to dig in here and see what we can do with what we got. I do not see any sources of sand and or glass, which is sad. But if this is indeed a mountain range, that gives us the added bonus that if we dig around deep enough, we might just find us an entire ass hidden underground village. That'd be pretty cool, right? Well, we will see what we can do to find out. Let us first set up a nice little base where we can, how we can, if we can. And I think one of the best ways to do that would be to dig on in one of these places. Because I do find mountains are like the best place to dig little bases into if you can. Mostly because they give a lot of protection and space to build in. And it is a little difficult to get to the good part when you're starting out. But if you do it right, that just adds to protection. Because if you notice, I haven't died inside my base yet. Things I do for y'all. I hope that people are enjoying watching this, because otherwise I am suffering for nothing. I never play on freaking like creative mode, as I said before. But it's like I can't build much on this without losing everything. And that's disheartening at times, right? Well, not what I intended just do that. But yeah, y'all. In other special interest news, the colored pencil comparison I'm doing is pretty neat, I think. Sorry if that's like not really cool to y'all, but I think it's pretty neat. At least for the art side of my channel. And honestly, I got the laptop running. I still just gotta learn how to run on the laptop and how to edit my stuff. And I only have the one day off tomorrow, so I'm probably gonna do some streaming and probably do a bit of housekeeping around here. Like, not housekeeping as far as the channel, like housekeeping like actual cleaning and shit. Don't want to have an Osmond Gold house. And then I might do a little bit of streaming then. I'm not sure. I just, you know, guys, I'd like for the world to be a better place, ideally. And I don't think we're going to get there with this fuck you, I got my bag mentality. I think we're going to get there through working together. I think we're going to get there when we all can get there. And yeah, I realize it's not like, I don't know how hot and spicy my take is, honestly, considering I find it difficult to read people. In a perfect world, I'd make enough money to get me an RV, go out into one of these national parks and just fucking disappear. Live off the land and be happy and content to fuck away from everybody, just living off the land. But we don't live in a fantasy world, and whether I like it or not, we all part of a society, so it's like we do better together. I mean, it's like every year I hear somebody, usually a Gen X or a Boomer, sorry guys, I know there are good ones of y'all out there, but there are also bad ones, and I typically hear the bad take about like, well, I don't have kids, why do I need to pay school tax? This seems dumb. Well, it's because it pays to not have idiots running around. I mean, if in an ideal world where schools are well funded, the people that are running around are educated. They have general knowledge. They can read, they can write, they can deduce, they can critically think. And before the next person in my chat that thinks they smart tries to say, well, they never taught me how to do taxes. Yeah, but they taught you how to read at a 3rd grade level, and that's all it takes to fill out the paperwork. Now, yeah, the paperwork, they make it deliberately obtuse in ways, but there's also a lot of, like, leeway with what they give you leeway-wise. Unless you run your own business, in which case, I'm sorry, honey, you decide to run your own business. It behooves you to learn tax code and such. Or hire somebody that knows it. It'd be nice if they simplified the system, but how you gonna do that? Most people don't like the system as it goes now, and it's already fucked. I mean, like I said, I wish I had better answers, guys. I wish I was more than just a stupid fucking fry cook. But I is what I is, and I do what I can do. I mean, if you really want to make a difference, do something around you that you can make a difference with. In my case, I try to make folks laugh on the internet. I try to get a ha-ha funny moment where I can. If nothing else, I try to get y'all to laugh by watching me die repeatedly at these games. Because trust, I would much rather be playing this thing on normal to easy survival mode and getting to actually keep the really neat shit that I build. Rather than, oh well, I guess I get to redo this for the 100th time. And whoever said find diamonds, I would love to. I would love to. I know they're deep in the game. I know they're like, there's a level. I could look it up. But, I mean, I'm getting there, guys. But hell, would it surprise you to know that I've been playing this game since it was available on PC? And I've never made it to Ender Dragon, guys. I like building big-ass bases like this. I like building, and now is the proving ground for it, but I like building, like, defensible little structures that, in an ideal world, somebody else would stumble upon them someday. But I know playing the way I do, because I can't afford the PlayStation Plus subscription, nobody will. And that kind of makes me sad. But you know what? You guys are here to watch. And so some of it's for y'all. But yeah, y'all. Mostly I just think that we need to stick together community-wise through this shit. Because it's going to take communities to get through this. Because I hate to break it to you guys, but if you're in my American audience, as I am American, streaming from America, nobody's going to come save us, y'all. And the damage being done is like permanent damage. The trade partners aren't going to come back when we get a different leader, you know? And I know a lot of y'all don't care, but you really should. I do think American exceptionalism done fucked up a lot of people personally. But hell, as one of my coworkers says, haters also bring in the comments, so bring it, I guess. I genuinely don't want to do that as be like a triggering person. I'd like for people to come around because they just, you know, want to listen to me mine, listen to me shoot things, listen to me vent at the game, and it gets really frustrating with me. And I also hope that through watching me persevere through the nonsense of these games, y'all realize you too can persevere through the nonsense around you. I mean, that's the main goal, as long as just somebody's getting something out of this. I'd like to go back to doing Skyrim personally, but I also just, you know, I don't know how entertaining that one is. I genuinely, it's like, you know how it is, I'm sure. I don't need to be liked. I don't really, I don't know. I don't need to be liked, but I like to be, you know. It's, I want y'all to enjoy my stream. I want you to pick me to watch over other people because I entertain you. But hell, I'm brand new at this shit. I've got no, like, knowledge on what I'm doing. And half the time I'm just sort of, you know, chilling doing this shit. But I think I'm about to swap over and do some of them coloring book things. Work with some of my new color pencil blends and maybe even do a couple sketches in my sketchbook. I've got a couple projects for a couple friends and a couple projects that done fell through that I was working on that, excuse me, that I'm not sure what I'm going to do with now. By no means am I blaming any of them, of course. And now we wait. No, we don't have to wait. There's wood. Never mind, false alarm. Okay. Alrighty. Let's clear this out a bit. After we get this flattened out, we'll go ahead and save. I'll go take a bathroom break, possibly do one of those book pages. And after we get a couple of those put away for the channel, we'll move forward. Or I might switch over to Red Dead, or I might do some more Odyssey. We'll see. Like I said, I want to entertain y'all. I just don't know what exactly people are watching on my channels. It'd be easier once I can live stream and we'll have a chat going and it'll be like, hey, what's up, y'all? And I'll be able to run with it. But I absolutely refuse. I will not be on the Nazi apps as far as like Twitch, or not Twitch. Twitch is, sorry y'all, Twitch has its problems. It's not the Nazi app. Twitter is one of the bad Nazi apps. Fuck, what is it? It's the, Rumble is one of the Nazi conspiracy theory crazy apps. There are others, and if it's one of those that it's mostly crazy whoop if it's mostly crazy woo people, I ain't gonna be on it because I don't need that shit in my life. But like PlayStation, yeah, why not? Eventually Twitch, when I figure that shit out, yeah, sure, why not? YouTube, I'm already on it. Hell, like a small amount of my money goes to premium on there just because unlike Prime and the other subscriptions I got, that premium at least gets rid of commercials. That's it, y'all. I'm trying to lighten up the mood and get back anyone I might have lost with my gun arguments, because I will stand 10 toes down on what I believe there, because I do believe we can do better. But I also don't feel like I know enough to really give a good lecture on it yet. And yeah, hold my feet to the fire on it. I do need to make a video on stuff like that. But damn it, y'all, homework is hard. And without being just able to live stream, pull up actual video, well, maybe video feed for some of it. But without being able to pull up feed for it, it's like kind of difficult. Like I said, y'all been kind of tired for most of the day. Oh, sorry about that. Now, I don't know why we didn't do much today. I only made like 700-800 steak, 400, 500, 600 sausage. I mean, we didn't really do much as far as sales went. I mean, now that it's starting to get warmer out, people are coming around more, but I think our big thing is just the fact that we're open early, so when we're open, we're one of the first places. And yeah, it's cute when one of my coworkers apparently it comes off as competition. I might be misjudging it, just being an asshole. But he's like, well, I'll have you know, I had to get up at 2 o'clock. Honey, I wake up at 12 o'clock midnight every day to get up, take care of my dogs, take care of the cats, take care of the lizard and the mice, take care of the... it's like, honey, I get up early and take care of shit, and then I try to do a live... Well, one day I'll do a live stream. For now, I try to at least record a couple videos for y'all. And, you know, I'm not complaining. I'm happy to do it, because, again, I hope this entertains somebody. I want to leave a mark. I want to be remembered in a positive way. But, and yes, ideally I'd like to entertain for it. But it's like, you know. Oh, what part of it is running about? At least without a script and ways to keep it going. The other one is just trying to find, like, you know, non-directly inflammatory fucky topics, because I don't want to just be a drama streamer. Genuinely, I enjoy the games I play, and I'd like for it to be about reviewing them, but I don't have a, like, wealthy benefactor to get me games to give good reviews for, so, oh, I can do walkthroughs. Yeah, but I'm not that good at doing the game itself. I just sort of do fun shit. I am a filthy casual gamer. One thing I'm good at, I'm stubborn. Another thing I'm good at, I try to, like, educate myself where I can, even though there ain't much point in it from where I'm at, outside of just knowing better. Oh, it's, you know, guys, sorry to keep yawning. I'm probably driving some of y'all's sympathetic systems insane with that, but as I said, it's multiple things. I want to entertain, I want to be entertaining, maybe one day make the money to be able to actually do things that will benefit people and benefit people in beneficial ways. Yeah, I'm getting fried, but okay, for example, to the woo-woo ghost people out there, I'm not knocking you, I'm not trying to yuck you yum, and once you know the shit that I know, it's like, it kills a lot of the fun of the ghost stuff, because it's like, just, I'm not knocking it, but I also see no evidence for it. And I could disprove a lot of it with a team and proper payments. Like, if I could pay people to do it and I could get the city codes, because I wouldn't want to just be an asshole about it. I'd want to get proper, like, authentication from the city. I'd like to get proper permission to be there is a must. I mean, I see these urban explorers and I think what they're doing is cool as hell, but I'm also like, but guys, if you get fucked up or something happens, you're just, that place is going to become your tomb. Or worse, if you find something like a crime scene, well, now what are you going to do? Report it and get in trouble because you're trespassing? Just leave it, and that's kind of worse. I mean, and that can all be prevented by simply going to your local city office where that thing is and getting either the person's permission who owns the property or getting the city's permission to explore the property. Beyond that, it's, like I said, it's not every... I don't know why everyone thinks everything has to be so hard about shit. It don't have to be that hard, you know? But at the end of the day, I'm just some fucking fry cook. So honestly, and I don't mean that in a self-deprecating, oh, tell me I'm special. No, I'm just a fucking cook. I chose an easy-esque profession. Oh, no, 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 fuck you. Haha, bitch. Missed me that time with that shit. I hate creepers so goddamn much. I've died so many times. I'm tired of it, you guys. I'm tired of it. But not actually crying, y'all. I forget that acting is only fun when you can see my reactions. Facial cues, you know, they're important. Otherwise, it's just voice acting, and I'm not that good at that yet. Hoping to get better, but like I was explaining to one of my coworkers who seems to, well, not really a coworker, a common friend. Either way, it's an acquaintance. Either way, some of those trying to say, well, if you're into YouTube now, you'll make all the money there is. Yeah, maybe. I doubt it. YouTube's not exactly... If I had gotten on when I could be a PewDiePie or a JonTron that's not racist or some shit like that, fuck yeah. But now, nah, that well's basically dry, bud. Most of what I'm doing this for is the love of the game. If I can make, like, enough to get a live stream and maybe some patrons eventually, and if y'all like it enough, get like sponsored content, yeah, then maybe. But I've got ideas, I've got creativity to it, but it's like, you know, there ain't much you can do in the market at the moment, and Lord knows with the downturn we're currently taking and heading towards, I think folks should save their money, spend it on important stuff. But for fuck's sake, if you're gonna buy slop tube buckets and things like that, just buy my stuff instead. Go to my non-existent Patreon and give me money instead. What you're gonna want to do, real talk, is get you something preservable. The dried beans, the dried rice, the good shit, you know, the good shit you can cook and build off of, the staples. And learn how to cook. For God's sake, so many people waste so much money as the prices go up. And everyone thinks they're a damn comedian. Everyone wants to bitch about the prices. And it's like, hey, until y'all stop paying it, they ain't gonna stop raising it. That's just me ending on a nonsensical, you know, not that important rant, since the other videos were kinda heavy. And I don't like doing the heavy content, because we live in very heavy times. But yeah, y'all, I got back to... Sorry about that. I think I'm about to wind down with a couple pages to upload either tonight or in the morning. Maybe if I actually don't get tired enough to go to sleep, I'll upload another quick vid. Again, I've got other games on this, so I might do something else. But no matter how we cut it, y'all, I think this is I'm gonna put a furnace in and get some coal going for our torches, and then we'll call this one a stop for where we're at. That was fun. But alright, y'all. It's been a hoot. I will see y'all tomorrow if you choose to show up. If you come some other time in the distant past or far-flung future, welcome, welcome all. We're happy to have you. Hang out a while, kick your feet up, enjoy the streams. I'm working on my showmanship, I'm working on my skills, and love you guys. Endure and survive in hard times. be better than the enemies we got. And if I have offended, and you can tell me how I have offended, I will likely apologize and try to right my wrongs. If I have offended because, you know, you just absolutely adore Donald Trump, there's the door. Please let it hit you on the way out. Let it hit you hard. But yeah, I'm gonna keep saying that last minute bye, y'all. As I slowly trim these things back, because I'm kind of digging this design. Alright, well, either way, y'all be good. We will see you tomorrow for more gaming. Probably a couple uploads, a quick coloring, maybe some sketching, who knows. Eventually, you'll get to see my ugly mug. But, till then, I do hope you have good evenings. And we'll see you later. This is day one, new world.